Okay, so let's say you're like, Josh, I love SEO, this is cool. How do I get into it fast? I would recommend to, again, you could look on Upwork for jobs, but I would recommend someone firsthand. So try to join a company that's kind of like beginner stage and they're interested in having someone, maybe even get equity. You never know, like if you do a good job, like you might get equity. It's very rare and I haven't experienced that yet and I don't even ask for that. But obviously if anyone offers equity, it's like offering you a lot of pressure. So I would recommend that you get into it fast by either building a project that's based on what you love, something that you're passionate about. And it is true, you have to be passionate about it. For some reason, I'm really passionate about helping companies grow, but that's a specific passion that you might not have. So if you have a different passion, then you can still use SEO and you can just do it yourself. That's the fastest way to learn, but the fastest way to get results from it is, in my opinion, to hire an actual SEO agency. Okay, so the second main tip of how to get traction from SEO quickly, let's say you have a Google My Business, a Google business profile. So you get a lot of 5-star reviews and that's actually going to get you super #1 on Google. And Google doesn't want you to know this. They want us to do Google ads, which is okay. And Google ads could work, but it's super expensive. Okay, you're not gonna be able to afford bread or anything for your pasta. You're not gonna afford a fork for the freaking sushi or anything. You're not gonna afford anything because Google ads is so expensive. So obviously you could do Google ads for instant results, but even then it takes time. It takes like a few weeks at least. It's really has to kick in the algorithm. Even Google ads has an algorithm, so it has to still like show the ad often enough and like it has to show it for the right keywords and then broad match, phrase match, exact match. Like, come on, this stuff is complicated. Even I know it and I usually do SEO, right? So I know Google ads also. I think it's important to understand Google ads because Google ads is the fundamental business model of Google, and that's gonna help you understand what Google likes to show, and then it can help you rank better. Also, the people that are doing Google ads, like large companies, you could just see what their title is and just use that as inspiration for your SEO title because they're doing those keywords in the title because they know what to bid on. So if they're spending $100 per click, you better believe they're thinking about it. And if they're thinking about it, then you should use those as inspiration for your campaign. All right, so the third way to get traction quickly in SEO, to get results from it fast, is you can actually like join an SEO company and see what they're doing. Like you can join as an employee in the space and you can actually get an internship or something like that. And you can see how they do it and you can learn a lot because again, you're not gonna learn as much unless you do it. So you should give yourself opportunities to do it and that will naturally make you better. It's not even a question because you're gonna be able to do it and get ingrained in your memory and your hands get used to typing in a way that's super fast. Like typing speed could be, 50 words a minute, 100, mine happens to be 150, but you have to type a lot because in the industry that SEO is, you have to write a lot. So the main thing to understand is if you practice, again, it sounds cringy and it sounds like lame, but it is a good tip because it's true. You have to practice a lot. You can't just watch videos about SEO. I want you to actually practice it at home. Try something, see if it works. If it doesn't work, who cares? You learned. You're gonna learn how to make it better next time. After a few times, you'll for sure get it, I promise.